All right, Gail.
Okay.
Take it away.
All right. I'd like to call the March 19th, 2024 Library Board meeting to order at 5:03 p.m. Would all please rise for the pledge of allegiance? I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. Greatly needed that. It's on the roll.
Nice. Yeah, right. All right. Gail.
I'm here.
Here. And we are happy you are here. Carrie. Here. Tony. Here. Barb.
Here.
Phyllis.
Here.
Nancy.
Here.
Tracy.
Here.
Hi, Tracy. Older person Schrader and Michelle are excused. Just going to make a note of that. We have a quorum.
Okay. If you would give information to the board about the statement of public notice, please.
This meeting was noticed in accordance with the open meeting law.
Thank you. Oh, Michelle's here. Oh, we got. Let's see here. Where are we? Public comment. Seeing no one, I'm hearing nothing. I believe we can move to the next item of the agenda. And that is, I'm looking for a motion to approve the consent agenda, which includes the approval of the minutes of February 20th, 2024, as well as the February 2024 financials.
I move we approve the consent agenda.
Let's a second. Take it here. Any discussion? Can you believe that begins? Page 5.
Yep. So I was going to ask, I know last time we talked about it, all of the repair bills, are those all going to be reimbursed by insurance? Yep, well, mostly. So the one thing the insurance will not cover is the actual inciting incident. So it won't cover the first pipe cause, the thing that caused it, but it will cover all the ensuing damage. Okay. So if you do see something like a frozen coil, which you're going to see if not on this one, on the next one, that is not covered, but everything else is. Okay. And it's being charged, all those invoices are being charged to the city's insurance account, which again is really great. So then they won't actually be hitting, our expense report, which is great.
Is the deductible? I'm curious.
There is.
City's insurance.
There is
or does every entity have deductible?
I don't know if it's a general city deductible or our personal deductible per project. And that's a good question.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, I'll say something. I have a couple. On page 6, under Fairway Green Park, Arlington.
Yep, I think that is something that needed to get reclassified.
Yeah, I would think.
There were a couple of things we needed to get reclassified, and that's one of them. So I will go somewhere else.
And maybe, Surface Master, you'll beat me to it on the insurance. Page 7. Under Waukesha County Treasurer, the $24,000 to the cafe annual report.
Yeah, so one thing about that Service Master, that we charged to our expense account before the city had developed or introduced me to the insurance account. So we're getting that one reclassed to the insurance account as well. So that was very cool.
Okay. And then the under wills, the buying pool, what is that?
The buying pool is the purchasing that we do for the Wisconsin Digital Collection. It's our portion.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The whole, yeah.
I just didn't know what everything for wills. I would think of them being involved in the digital collection.
They are the financial project They are the project managers of the Wisconsin Digital Collection.
I see.
Yeah. That's too bad. How many Ooh. Interesting question. How many libraries are in that? I don't. Well, that's ours. It's just ours, but of course every library in our system does it. But then also across the state. And so I'm not quite, yeah, I'm not quite sure how many public libraries that holds.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? What is the Advantage program?
The Advantage program is additional money. So every library in the state puts money in so that we get access to the digital, the Wisconsin digital collection. Individual libraries or individual systems can choose to add more money in, and what that does is if we buy specific copies that we know are going to be really popular, then our patrons within the Bridges library system get it first. So it's a way to prioritize and help reduce the holds list for our individual patrons. So it has been something that we at the system level have been talking about quite a bit because we know the whole lines are very long. And so trying to put more money into the Advantage program has been, actually we talked about it last month. We'll talk about it again in the coming months. So it's something we're talking about. So
Okay. But it looks like based on what I see, what 14, and I can probably do this, but our only goal shift are actually down. So is that the same pace?
no, so only will shift are just our physical books that we are sending out to other libraries in the system. And I always like to I started to include that years ago because if the monthly statistics are a snapshot of what we're doing, right, and the work that we're doing, how busy we are, because we get items from other libraries, part of our agreement is that we also agree to share. And that means that is 3,157 items in February that our staff had to pull off the shelves, scan, and send out. And I don't mean had to this was a burden. Trust me, we get at least equal from our other member libraries. But that's work that they did. And I just wanted to be able to capture that hard work that our sorting staff does. So
Food takes, so they like, even all the same word, they represent different actions. Sounds like that you were talking about holds in this.
Holds in the electronic collection versus holds in the physical.
Got it. Yep. Okay. Oh, all right. Anything else? Anyone? Okay. Now, procedural question here. We have to make this. You have to make this change. The park Arthur change. So I've never had a reclassification like this. So do you think we approve it as written because Park Arthur is supposed to be there? But can we amend the motion to just say to remove for Park Arthur? What's your preference?
For me, I would say just approve it as is. I mean, we're not going to pay them.
Right.
And so you're approving to pay the bills that the library agreed to pay.
Okay.
That would be my opinion, but.
All right. So, hearing nothing else, motion to approve. For all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Aye. Hearing none, motion. Okay. President's report. Well, let's see. I did get a letter from the mayor. I thought that was really nice.
That's me, though. That's really great. Wow.
Except I had to laugh though because when Mayor Cheverati was mayor, they actually when I left CDA, they with them at council minutes. So everybody does things differently, don't they? And it certainly doesn't matter to me, but I guess they have some wide jurisdiction about these kinds of things, and I really appreciated the letter. So I wanted everybody to know that. I don't even know what else to say. It's hard to say goodbye. I've been saying goodbye to a number of people recently, and it doesn't get any easier. But I guess change is what life will do. So I will still be in the same system, so I can harass you in some way, shape, or form. And you know what? If I'm in the area, I'll make certain to stay late enough and
Attend a meeting.
Yeah.
A member of the public.
I told Brittany I'm a phone call away, not that the person who takes my place will need anything like that. But if there's something that she needs, I'm a phone call away. So.
And just in case there's any question, our bylaws do state that the vacancy, like fill the president position until May when we have open elections. It doesn't occur until the vacancy has occurred, which is why I didn't put it on the agenda this month, even though the like efficiency part of me is like, we know it's happening. Let's just get it done now. But the bylaws state that it has to be after the vacancy. So that'll be on the agenda item. And then hopefully the VP can start the meeting until we come to that stage. So anyway, that's why it's not on the agenda now.
Yes. Well, it's because of me you have gluten-free cookies, you guys. So I hope you at least enjoy them a little bit.
And are you delivering those every month?
You know what? If that means I have to come back in, I'd love to see it all. What the heck? If that's the reason, I'll take it. We've talked about bringing my kitty back to the vet too, and I'm like, well, that I can't do because I can't drive around with her all day if I'm going to meet friends and all that kind of stuff. So I have to get a new vet. Just different little things like that you don't think of. And do I have the right gas station cards? And if the banks aren't the same, I mean, it's just, one thing after another. But I keep telling myself, change is good, change is good. So I will miss you all. I hope you know that. I think you guys have been great. I mean,
Has to have you.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. A great group to work with because I've been on boards that have been contentious. I mean, this is an unusual type of things. That's not fair. It's probably rare that a board is contentious, at least based on my experience. So I'll say it the other way around, but it doesn't mean that it's not any less appreciated. So thank you all for your input and for caring about the library. And not be a do-it-for-another. I do that all on my own, thank you.
Sure.
Okay, it's not much of a report, but
It's a great report. Thanks, Gil.
sure. Next on the agenda is the director's report.
All right, so that's on packet page 11. Just a few call-outs. Our Brews and Books book club, which is located at the Eagle Park Brewery, has been a success. We've had 2 of them now. We've had, as you can see, we had 29 attendees at the last. It was lots of good feedback and just people meeting other people, and that's really exciting too. Where do they sit? Do they have that upstairs? They're in the back room. I don't know where the back. They are in a room to hear each. They can hear each other. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay. Yeah, the Eagle Park says that they could have the back room. So it's really good. I think people like the venue. They're they're ordering drinks. They're having fun, and people are definitely meeting each other and saying that they met people and we're looking for like-minded people who love books. And it's, again, it's after business hours, which is great because the other book clubs that the friends run, which are amazing, but they're during the day. So that's exciting. I'm not sure this impacts that group, but I have heard comments about when you walk in, I can't attest to this because I've only been there once. You hand your credit card to the bartender and then anything you want goes on that credit card until it's time to go home and you check out. So I'm thinking, when I was told this here, and if you're in a spot, do you shout out this beer's on bot? There might be 4 boxes there. Yeah. I'm an expert at food, which means I've been there several times. Now, I don't know how they do it with big groups or evening crowds, but, do they have that tab? Yeah, so you scan a QR code, and then you order off your phone you enter your credit card into your phone, So people can't order.
So you can't order on your credit card.
No, what I don't like about that, and I don't know if they've improved it since I've been there years ago, is every time you order, you have to check out again when you add more stuff.
Sure.
So every time you order another beer or an appetizer or more food, it's a separate. You have to keep. I feel like that's
so it's not a tab.
No, you have to pay for it when you order it. Then you get the food, they bring it out to you.
Yeah.
And then if you want another beer or dessert, you have to pay them.
But they keep your credit card in the intro.
No, they never physically take your card. You just enter your number, you QR code, you scan their code on the table, and then the menu pops up. And then you order what you want, and then you have to enter your credit card to pay for it.
Okay.
And then if you want to order more, again, you got to start over. And so you end up leaving and you have, 3 different receipts from, your dessert, your drinks, your
Okay.
Man, the only thing that I can think of is if there is somebody who doesn't have a smartphone, maybe they have a situation where you drop your credit.
But that's usually said you put on your on the bar. They don't take money until
So maybe that's their solution if people don't have a smartphone.
Yeah.
At any rate, it's been a great book. So that's exciting. We are back into our memory cafes. And so it's rotating between New Berlin, Muskego, and Muskego. So April's going to be us. And we're going to do a coffee and coffee cake tasting, and that's for early onset dementia and their caregivers. And studies have shown that people with early onset dementia, if they attend events like these, and they're generated to really be social, but also recall those deeper seated memories, they tend to have better days that day and possibly even the day after. So it's a good educational and social opportunity.
Do you have a time frame for that, or is it on the calendar?
It is on the calendar. I don't remember.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
Thursday, April 11th. Second.
Yes, for a time.
Oh, a time.
We had 90 people at our solar eclipse party. The children's staff put on, and we have lots of solar eclipse glasses. So if anyone needs to pick some up, please do. It is one per person, but I think we're going to have plenty. So.
Oh, that's the gee. Oh, let's see. Other things to highlight.
And we have
April.
April.
Not a April man. Okay. I hope we don't have cloudy skies like home. You probably will.
It'll look cloudy, right? We are doing our storybook mini golf fundraiser again. It's where kids from the Junior National Honor Society are making polls based on different storybooks, and then it's a friends fundraiser. So that'll be fun. So we're taking reservations for that right now. It's $10 for a family of up to 4. Oh, let's see here. What else is going on? I just kind of want to read for the record. I know it's in the packet, but I just want to read the expression of thanks. So this meeting marks Library Board President Gail Malacaldo's last day of service with Muskego Public Library Board. Gail has served on the library board since 2013 and served as both the Vice President and Library Board President, as well as on the Strategic Planning Committee and Personnel Committee. She participated in multiple strategic planning processes, was part of a hiring process for a library director, and was part of the library board during multiple capital projects that transformed the library to help better serve the community. Thank you, Gail. And thank you very much.
Yay! Oh, thank you. Oh, guys, stop. I might start weeping, and that is not a good way to end the meeting. So, I have a question to do a different topic.
Yeah.
On the building updates above, wallpaper has been removed in the restrooms, and new floors has been applied. You did that work.
The same painting company that we've had to do a study.
Oh, it was I thought maybe they were volunteering me for something like that.
No,
because I would have helped.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But yeah, you have plenty to do.
Yeah, that's true. It maybe wouldn't be the best timing for that. That's something within the wheelhouse or on cable, so I like in wheelpaper.
I believe it.
Yeah, and actually, I'm one of probably the few people on the planet that enjoys removing wallpaper. I don't know what it is.
And
yeah, you can't stand it. I don't know what it is.
It depends on the wallpaper.
Yeah, when it's coming off in the little piece. Yeah, no, but
that's okay. Well, I can't imagine that opportunity comes up too frequently either.
For a while it was. I was doing it, word was getting around, with friends or whatever. So, of course, they thought, sucker coming a mile away. So, anyway. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
you, Gail. And I just wanted to say happy work anniversary to Jolene, 16 years, Michelle, 6 years, and Lauren, who's at her 1 year. So,
and we'll be doing a road trip out to Port Atkinson. Harass.
Come on out. Come on out.
I got room for you. I need to notice it.
I even have room for a girls' party sleepover.
Oh, what?
And they're leaving their sofa bed, so I get 2 extra spots that I didn't expect. So you think I'm kidding?
I don't know if this is a place to bring this up, but I had a call from a citizen about hooks for their coats near the children's room. Oh, interesting. They come in and with the children and there's no place
Yeah.
to put their
There used to be, but
Yeah,
when the remodel happened, those disappeared.
They didn't get back.
They weren't classy. They were not vibe. Folks were not classy. I'll make a note of that. I wonder if there's a good place where we can do it. I know the walls in there are pretty
They used to be where that big door is.
Right, where the big, yeah.
Like,
oh my gosh, I wrote the word spoken. That is not what I wanted to write. Books. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do about that. Maybe there's a trendy coat rack we can put in the corner.
Or even something with a children's washing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it is, everyone just puts their stuff on chairs.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
everybody just put their coat on a chair. We need hooks in that.
Well, that's not classy. That's not enough. All right. Very good. Thanks, Nancy.
okay. Oh, I'm up again. Fire me now.
Brittany,
Yes.
I just wanted to also thank Gail for all her time that she's done for us, for the library board. I came on, I don't know, many years ago, but she's always helped and mentored, all the newbies and stuff, so I appreciate that.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
You bet.
My first piece of advice always is say nothing for as many months as you can until they start recruiting you to do some work. That was always my first piece. I could always say for months, oh, I'm new. I don't know anything. But eventually that wears off.
Gail's legacy. Say nothing.
Say nothing. Okay. It looks like unfinished business. We have none. New business. This is a project for I can't wait to have it. When you look at these pictures.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're looking for discussion and action, meaning that we can have a vote here on approval for the parking lot light reconnecting. Let's do a motion to approve.
A motion.
If,
Second.
thank you, Carrie. Okay, time for discussion.
The hearing. Fucking Carol, I need to go home.
No, it's me. If I'm sending those, I cannot believe what's happened to my brain since this process started.
Well,
It's non-existent. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah, we have the budget for it. I mean, it's mildly over budget, but we can cover that with our operating. This was a planned project. We talked about it during capital time. It was approved by the mayor and council. The photos prove that we need it. And the vendor is selected because this is the same vendor that is doing the exact same thing for the city lampposts. So it's in our best interest. They're local right down the way, so DPW can take them down for free for us and just deliver them to the company. Otherwise, that would be very expensive if we had to ship them, further afield. So,
So they take them down. They're not probably so
Yep. Yep, they get hung in a big building and they get sandblasted and powder coated 8 at a time. I'm working with DPW so that we don't take too many at one time and create, massive black holes in the parking lot. So,
I was curious about the fence. Will they take the whole fence and then there will be nothing as the barrier?
so I have asked DPW to bring barricades just that they can set up, just as sort of a, hey, don't get too close to this edge
Right.
while the fence is being taken down.
Okay.
the fence along the phone to me. That
Yeah, it's on the side that is where the holes are.
Man, there's a drop.
that's right. There's
That's on the other side.
I'll try. Go to.
Yeah, and it could lose a track.
How long is this coating supposed to last once it's done?
How long?
Does it come with a guarantee or a warranty? Or
That's a good. He said, when I talked to him, he said 25, 30, 35 years. That was his warranty.
Oh, that's pretty long. But these are new, right?
The newer posts.
These lampposts are original to the building, and they've never been treated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought they had been treated or something at some point in this way.
I was just wondering also, how long is it going to be that they're gone for? Like, I'm just thinking the fence, is it going to be gone for a month?
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I don't think it will take that long, but I don't know.
Okay, so.
Is it the same company that did the ones down James?
Yep.
That didn't take. They like swapped them out real quick.
It feels
Yeah.
quick, like the way it didn't
I
sound
haven't
like it
seen
was.
them gone. I only see them like bad and then good. I never
It feels like they did all Janesville in like a week, like a few days.
Okay.
That. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Well, yeah, I can't imagine it takes too long. They probably ain't too much money in a year or keep it there on the process. So, well, of course, they can use building symbols. Anybody else? Okay, now I'll go. One last time. Under PC labor quantity 216 on the estimate, there's color with a question mark. Are we thinking of the same color? Yeah, I kind of figured so, because that's kind of universal in the city. So,
Yeah, it works.
okay. And then on the fine print below, the prices above are not guaranteed. Quotations and parts and later tourism, but I get that. If it's land, it's land, it's land.
Yep.
And this is an estimate, not a contract. So, do you get to a contract stage, or is this it?
I believe this is it, because I'll sign it and then
We're good to go. And do you know if the city, if these various any price increases, the date on this was February 22nd. So, were they ran into a problem? Because they didn't necessarily be the city's fault. It didn't just be the world and inflation and that, right?
I mean, not that I know of.
And I forgot what was in the capital budget, but it's
It was slightly under. It was, what did my thing say? $151.
Oh, yeah.
50
You did say that.
under.
Yeah, you
did say whatever that's the drag.
yeah, okay.
And I don't want to be picky, but occasionally it's still teachers do that all the time.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Okay, we do have a motion to approve on the floor after discussion. Anything else, like to the contrary or whatever? Hearing nothing, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. I forget the delay with you, Tracy. I'm so sorry. Motion carries. So, I will talk very slow so the meeting doesn't end. Communications and miscellaneous business is authorized by law. Anything. Hearing none, looking for a motion to adjourn.
I moved to adjourn.
They all were going to say a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Deb.
I'll second.
What happened? And we got two.
Okay.
All right. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? We're adjourned.
5:30.